Okay, good morning, guys. So I just wanted to touch up on just something that I thought of that I personally went through recently. I had a lot of good consecutive days, and I kind of was waiting for the other shoe to drop. So we do that a lot as addicts in recovery. We wait for the other shoe to drop. Everything is too good to be true, and yada yada yada. Most of the time it is. But it's all about how we prepare and also how we respond to negativity and toxicity. Not gonna go into like details regarding like names or who that was close to me that said or did these things, to really kind of like, it kind of threw me for a loop a little bit. I didn't expect this. Maybe I did. Okay, so expectations alone are just like shit. We shouldn't expect anything from anybody. We can have expectations for ourselves, but they have to be, like reasonable for what we're willing to work for, if that makes sense. So there was an incident and I was called names like a child. So I could deal with like, you're an asshole, you're a bitch, right? But the actual name calling, you're ugly, you look like a clown with all that makeup on, things like that, okay, I would have taken it even as recent as last year. I would have taken this type of shit from anybody who I cared about, be it family or friends. My self-esteem, my whole life, was so bad. And I'm not even remotely saying that that's why I used. I'm not saying that. But it comes with the territory, basically. I don't know if you guys can hear me. It's raining so hard. Like really, really hard. Okay, so I apologize about the noise. I can't do anything about it. So, anyway, I'm 35. I'll be 35 in a couple of weeks. And I have 5 children, and I'm a wife of 15 years. And I never, expected. I never thought, I can't see. I never thought that at this age, I would have to be going through or like around somebody that would say such dumb things to me. I mean, I was called mentally ill, garbage. My whole family is garbage. Ugly, obviously, fat, stupid, that I have serious mental issues, of course. That's kind of always the first thing that people get at me. They either call me ugly or that I'm mentally ill. So I'm just gonna state really quick, I was never diagnosed with anything, but like I said in past videos, I'm sure there's something going on, but I'm not one to diagnose myself. So yeah, I would normally take this type of behavior from people. I mean, to make fun of my aesthetics is like really stupid, because this person knows how low my self-esteem was my whole entire life. Like, he's been there. And I mean, I have a feeling that he's projecting but I'm not sure. I mean, he used to take care of himself really, really well, and now it's just like whatever, you know. And so maybe he is projecting. There's some things going on with his own aesthetics that he struggles with, and I would have never said anything about it. But of course I would have never said anything about it. That's ridiculous. But I kind of like stooped down to his level, but I didn't say it like as if I was like name calling. What I said was, it's like really kind of nervy that you would talk about my aesthetics when you don't have any teeth in your mouth. Like, and that kind of shut him up. But I didn't want it to get there. I would never want to hurt anybody's feelings, no matter how angry I am at anybody. I don't want to do that. That's not who I am anymore anyway. So now boundaries come into play. Am I going to accept this? Or am I going to put my foot down for once? And I thought about it, and I was really mad. So I was like, yeah, this is just not gonna happen. This is like done and over with. I don't want to be around this person anymore. I have gotten rid of so many toxic people in my life. To keep one more around just because is just dumb and ridiculous. So, and basically keeping the person around because I felt bad for him, not because I wanted him around. That's not. It's been a long time coming, and I'm not with all that drama anymore. Don't get me wrong, I like watching drama television, and I like, you know, things like that, but I don't want drama for my own life. Entertainment wise is one thing, but it's just not cool. I don't find it funny. I find it annoying. Who the hell wants to sit and be miserable like whenever you're around the person? So anyway, I have accomplished so many awesome things in the last year that I am for once so proud of myself for what I've done, that somebody else's opinion of me, whether they're angry or not, it means nothing. Literally nothing. Because I see the way that people are reacting to me out in the world, in the workplace, and, you know, obviously I'm not as stupid or fat or ugly as one person wants to put in my head. And I would have literally probably cried on the floor of the bathroom like I used to do all the time when things like this happen to me with anybody. That's the first thing I would do, is just go in the bathroom, close the door, and sit on the floor and cry, because I can't take it when somebody doesn't like me or when somebody has negative thoughts about me. But happily and wonderfully, I don't care anymore. So, I mean, yeah, of course, like there's this little smidgen, because I'm not going to sit here and lie and say 100%, you know, but I've come a long way, and I really I think I care, like I could feel it deep down, but the majority of me just, I don't care, and I kind of feel bad for the person for feeling like they have to project what they feel about themselves on me. So me setting these boundaries is something that I'm going to have to think of. And when you set boundaries, people respect you more. They treat you the way you deserve to be treated. And they know that you won't settle for them coming at you negatively or disrespectfully, because I'm not one to disrespect people unless I'm disrespected first. And I always kind of assumed that me living by those standards, that I would be an example for other people. But it doesn't always work out that way. You know, sometimes just people are just super miserable and they're going through something they don't want to talk about, especially men. You know, they don't want to talk about it. Maybe they feel their self-esteem is so low. Maybe they're showing signs of depression. I always encouraged this person to go out and be with other men. He needs to be around other people. And the problem with that is the people that are his closest friends are all into, still in their 40s. This person is running into Walmart in the pouring rain with no shoes on, 0 shoes, running across the parking lot in the rain. Oh my God, I thought I seen it all. So anyway, the people that he has known his entire life and go to for support or anything, just to hang out, they're all not addicted, they're all on cocaine, they're addicted to pills and things like that. And once he's around that, of course he's going to use. Like, if you hang out with people that use, you're going to wind up using. Especially because he's got no recovery tools. And even having somebody like me in their life with a lot of tools for myself and a lot of resources for other people and myself, it's kind of weird that he doesn't take those as an example of what he should be doing. He has also mentioned that people who go to like meetings and things like that, it's kind of a waste of time. Yes, he is a recovering addict. He is what I like to call a dry addict, meaning he is not using only because there's nothing around. So the minute he is around something, of course, it's gonna make him use. And I mean, it is what it is. Anyway, set some boundaries for yourself. If anything, people are going to respect you more. You're going to respect yourself more, and your self-esteem will raise. You have a good day, guys.